Okay, so here we are at the credentials part. Okay, so I have listed everything so you can kind of see it, but basically my journey after high school started with 2-year program in an acting program, and then I transferred to the University of Lethbridge and got my Bachelor of Fine Arts. And then I worked as an actor director, mostly with children. And then I joined education, got my after degree in education with distinction. And then I started teaching at Notre Dame High School in Red Deer. It was a brand new school, brand new, beautiful theatrical space. And they wanted a program built. And so I went there and I built a fantastic and big and beautiful program. And then I met my husband and we moved to the Edmonton area to raise our family. And then while I was here, I got another drama position. And then school counseling started to come in. I have always had counseling in my background, even when I was going to education. I was a counselor at MacEwan University. And so it's just always kind of been there. It's just something that I finds me as counseling. And then I went on to get my master's degree from the University of Portland. I got a graduate, how do they call it? It's a graduate education specialist. So basically, I need to write, if I wanted to get my PhD, I would need to write a thesis, also spend like another $10,000. And because I didn't really plan to do like psychology work and all that kind of stuff, I just decided not to go with that final accreditation. So if that's what that is, so I'm basically a thesis away from a PhD in education. So you can, take that with what you want. And then while I was on my own ADHD healing journey, I was sponsored by my group. So the people that I was in a group with, support group, they were encouraging me. They just said that I had a knack for it. People connected to me, and so they offered to sponsor me. And so I did complete about half of their training with the sponsorship, and then I just paid it myself because it started to have some obligations and things that would definitely have stopped me from being able to continue with Mrs. C and me. I would have been able to like do ADHD coaching, but it was all through like another company, and it was just not as flexible with my my job because I'm actually a pretty passionate educator. I spend a lot of time at the schools and do a lot of things with the kids, and so it ended up having, I guess, more strings attached than originally I thought. So I just completed that. So it's there, and it's accredited by a few different places. If that's of interest to you, those are the ones that it's recognized by, but these are mostly in the U.S. as well. So in the fall of 2026, I'm excited to say that I am enrolling in Russell Barkley's program, who I believe is very much an expert we should listen to in ADHD world. So I'll be going into his training. And then I am actually going to kind of share the journey with you and some of the tricks and stuff like that along the way. So you'll get to benefit from that. And then that's probably where I'll, who knows? I love to learn. I love to, a lot of times it's the best way I learn is to kind of look at it from, a certification. I sort of need that end goal to complete it. I have my yoga teacher training, and I have like a list that I couldn't even go on. I was even thinking maybe I'll even post my resume in this section. Mental health first aid, assist suicide training, Vitra. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. I've been a teacher and school counselor for over 25 years, and I am a lifelong learner. So I use every bit of PD money given to me. And I keep learning. And so, I don't know, maybe someday I'll stop, or maybe I'll change, more to reading and writing and stuff like that. But for now, I'm still learning, and I'm still going back to school for one more certification. So that's me. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.